Hello, my lovelies. Welcome. I hope you're all well. So today's practice, you might need 2 blocks and you will need a strap. So get your bits and pieces ready and we're going to start lying down today. So when you've got everything, just get yourself settled on the back of the body. And you might like to have the legs long. You might like to have feet to the floor, knees to the sky. You might like to have soles of the feet together, open the knees out wide. So totally up to you where you want to go with those legs. And same with the arms. So you might be out to the side, palms up, lovely and open. Maybe rest your hands on the lower belly. Maybe you bring one hand to belly, one hand to heart space. But when you're ready, just get any last little wriggles out the way. Get your body settled into a state of stillness. Let the eyes soften or close. And just start to connect to your breath. Take some long, lovely inhales. Breathe all the way down into the lowest part of the belly. Filling up the rib cage, filling up the chest. And as you exhale, releasing chest, rib cage, lastly from your belly. And so as you breathe in, feel your whole body expanding, lifting. And as you breathe out, feel the weight of the body drop heavy into the earth. Just give yourself a moment here just to settle into this way of breathing. Give yourself a moment to drop down into your body. So just becoming very aware of the sensations moving through the physical body. Observing the breath, how it might move into certain areas or highlight areas of tightness. You can really utilize the exhale just to soften, just to let everything go. And so you observe all the sensations that are occurring right now for you. And so you drop out of the mind and just become immersed in what is happening in the physical body. And thoughts may move through the mind, that's normal. But for this practice at least, we're trying to really just be in the body, be in the experience, feel into the sensation. You don't necessarily need to overanalyze or think about it too much. Instead, just allow yourself to be. And when you drop down into your body, be amazed at what it has to tell you. So without thinking, maybe just listening to certain nudges or sensations, just maybe allowing your intuition to shine. As you set any intentions that you may have for your practice, just allow them to drop in. And then when you have your intention, let's just draw it in, take a long inhale. And then as you exhale, release. Let it go. Return to the breath and return to your body. Breathe, lovely flowing inhales down through the legs, through the arms, right the way to the fingers and the toes. That when you feel ready, you can bring gentle movement, just wriggle those extremities. And wherever the legs are, we're going to extend them out long, reach the arms overhead and take a full body stretch. Really expanding out here. And then keeping the legs and the arms sort of as they are, you're just going to cross the right ankle on top of the left. Catch hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale, grow nice and tall. And then as you exhale, wiggle the feet and the arms over towards the left side. So we're creating a banana shape or a crescent moon shape with the body. Those hips stay grounded and you're just moving over until you feel sensation running down the outside. Might be further up towards the shoulder, or maybe more towards the rib cage, perhaps the hips. But just breathe into those sensations. We'll take 5 breaths here. Two more. Good. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the legs and the arms back to center. Unravel them. And we're going to start to hug our right knee into the chest. Just flex your left foot so the toes draw to the sky. And squeeze that right knee and just slightly round the side of the rib cage towards the shoulder. And maybe with every exhale, you can just squeeze the knee in a bit closer. Let's take 3 more breaths. One more. Good. We're going to grab our strap. We're going to bring our strap around the ball of this right foot. You're going to inhale, flex your foot, and exhale, lift the heel up towards the sky. So just keep drawing the heel up, toes draw down. And you don't have to have the legs super straight here. You can have quite a nice bend into that knee. Just trying to find your edge so you can feel it into those hamstrings. Let the shoulders relax, let the face soften. We're going to take 5 steady breaths. Good. 2 more breaths. Lovely. Inhaling. As you exhale, bring the strap into your left hand. You're just going to inhale. And as you exhale, draw the foot just lightly over to the left side. So the right hip is staying down. You're just simply moving the foot across. And as you do that, you should probably feel something down the outside the leg, that IT band, probably more into the glutes as well. Keep pressing the heel up. Keep drawing those toes down. And again, we're going to take 5 breaths. Two more. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the foot back to center. Inhaling, exhale to rebend. Just release the strap to the side. And you can give that knee a big squeeze to the chest. Inhaling. As you exhale, use your left hand, draw the knee across into a twist. You might want to bump your left hip more towards center as you go. Bringing that right arm out at shoulder height, palm up. Shoulder blade just dropping into the earth here. And you just start to direct the breath through the chest, down into the belly. Take 5 breaths. Good. 2 more. Inhale. As you exhale, draw the knee to center. You can reset those hips, give that knee a big squeeze in. And then start to lengthen the right leg out, reach the arms overhead, take a nice full body stretch. Good, soften down. Let's cross that left ankle on top of the right. Catch hold of the left wrist. Inhale, grow tall, and exhale, wiggle the feet and the arms over towards the right side. Again, you just move over until you feel some sort of sensation down the outside of the body. And it might feel different. Maybe you feel it in different areas this time. That's okay. Starting to really breathe into those spaces. Try and roll that left hip down. We're going to take 5 breaths here. Two more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale to draw the legs, the arms to center, unravel, reset the body. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to start to hug your left knee to the chest, squeezing it around the side of the rib cage in towards the shoulder. Right toes are flexing to the sky. Every exhale, try and squeeze it in closer. Just 3 more breaths. One more. Good. When you're ready, starting to grab that strap and bring it around the ball of that left foot. Inhale, flex your foot, and then exhale, lift that heel to the sky. Again, we don't have to have the legs super straight. You can have a nice bend into the knee. Shoulders trying to relax here. Arms might just have a soft bend in the elbow. Draw the heel up, draw the toes down. And then just find your edge, breathing into those areas of tightness. Let's take 5 more breaths. Two more. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the strap into the right hand. Inhaling. As you exhale, you're just drawing the foot over towards the right side. So the left hip stays down and you move it over until you feel that kind of edge. So you should notice that sensation down the outside and probably down into the sort of piriformis area. Press that heel up, draw those toes down. Again, we're going to take 5 breaths. Good. 2 more. Inhale, and then exhale to draw the foot back. Inhale, exhale, re-bend the knee, just releasing that strap and hug that knee back into the chest. We'll inhale, and as we exhale, use the right hand, draw the knee over to your twist, and then you might bump that right hip more towards center as you go. The left arm expands out, shoulder blade just drops into the floor here. And you just breathe again from the chest and down into that lower belly. 5 more breaths. 2 more. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the legs to center. Reset the hips. Give that knee a big squeeze in. And then hug both knees into the chest. Give yourself a lovely hug. Little rock from side to side. And then we're going to find happy baby. So just separate the knees, flex the feet, and lift the heels up to the sky. And then we might grab backs of thighs, maybe just above the ankles, big toes or outer blades of the feet. And just really checking in with what feels right, because we're still just warming up our bodies. Just let your tailbone lengthen here as you draw those knees down. You can stay in stillness. We might wiggle. Good. One last breath like this. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale, extend through the right leg. It doesn't have to be super straight. Exhale, let's rebend. Inhale, extend through the left leg. Exhale to rebend. Good. One more. Inhale to the right. Exhale, rebend. Inhaling to the left. Exhale, rebend. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Give those knees a big squeeze in. Good. Let's bring the hands to the backs of the thighs and start to rock and roll up and down the length of the spine. Couple of little rocks and rolls. Good. Just one more. And when we lift up, we're finding Navasana. So shins about parallel to the earth. Shoulder blades rolling down the back. Lift the chest. Navel nice and active. And we can start to reach our arms forwards. Good. Just 2 breaths like this. One more. Lovely. We're going to separate our knees, draw the feet in, and hook peace finger and thumbs around the big toes. You can always place those heels down if that feels a little bit more comfortable, or we keep them floating. We're going to inhale, extend through the right leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, extend through the left leg. And exhale, rebend. Now we can either do one more to each side, or we go for both legs. We keep that spine lifting, belly nice and active. Good. One more breath. Wherever we are, inhale and exhale, release. Good. Let's make our way into our tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath those hips. Fingers spreading nice and wide, and you just soften into those elbows. Inhale, start to drop your belly, lift the chest of the tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine, press the earth away, draw the belly in. Inhale, drop your belly, shine the heart space through between the arms. And then exhale to round, press away, scoop in. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, opening up. And exhaling to round. Good. Inhale into a lovely flat back. And then as you exhale, you're going to tuck the toes under, make your way into downward facing dog. When you arrive, take a moment, maybe pedal, wiggle, shimmy or shake, just moving the body in any way that it needs to move, just finding a space that feels comfortable, released. So when you feel ready, you can settle, pressing through those palms, lengthening through the spine, lifting the tailbone to the sky. There might be a soft bend into those knees as you lift those hips up high, and then the heels melt towards the earth. Good. One more breath. Lovely. We're going to inhale, reach the right leg high to the sky. And then exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to land the foot to the outside of the right hand lizard lunge. Drop the back knee down and tuck the toes. So this is where we might want our blocks here, because we're going to start to extend through the front leg and flex the right toes to the sky. So when we look down, our mat reads hand, hand, foot. You're going to inhale, create length here, and as you exhale, you can start to soften down, trying to gently move the heart space forwards here. We're going to take 2 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale to lift the head and the chest. Exhale to rebend into that front knee. Inhale, ground down through the left hand. Exhale, right hand to right thigh. Just sink into the hips, press the thigh away. Roll that top shoulder back. Let's take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhaling. Exhale, placing that right hand back down. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. And then exhale, you're going to bunny hop this left foot to the outside of the left hand. Sink it down into Malasana. Hands down or lifted, heels down or lifted. Just press through the feet, lift up through the spine, let the shoulder blades drop down the back. We're going to take 3 breaths. Good, 1 more. Inhale, the palms come down. Exhale, lift the hips up and heel toe the feet towards each other. Inhaling into a flat back, shine the chest forwards. Exhale, soften the knees, forward fold. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to soften and fold. Inhale, keep the knees soft. Exhale, roll up through the spine. Come nice and gently, nice and slowly to standing. Eventually the shoulders and then the head up last. Inhale, we sweep the arms to the sky. And exhale, hands into prayer at the heart. Good, we're going to inhale, reach those arms up. And as you exhale, forward fold, soften the knees, hinge with length through your spine. Inhaling into your flat back, shine forwards. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot back. Drop down to the back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale, let's rise up. Let's find our low lunge. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Thighs are squeezing, tailbone is lengthening. Inhale. As you exhale, catch your right wrist with the left hand. Inhale, grow tall, and as you exhale, leaning over towards the left side. Try and press that back shin down into the earth as you go. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale, come to center, release your hands. And exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step into your high plank. Heels press away, shine the chest forwards. Inhale, drop the knees and tuck the toes. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, shoulder blades roll down the back, lift the chest. Exhale, we lower, press back, tuck toes. Downward facing dog. Steady breath in. And a steady breath out. Good. 1 more breath. Lovely. We're going to inhale, reach our left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhale. As you exhale, land the left foot to the outside of the left hand. We find that lizard lunge. Drop the back knee and tuck those toes. So we might want our blocks here again. As we start to extend through the front leg and then flex those left toes to the sky. You're going to inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, and then exhale, soften and fold down. Heart space, moving forwards, really create that length. Take another 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale to lift the head and the chest. Exhale, rebend into the front knee. Inhale, ground through the right hand. Exhale, left hand to left thigh. Press it away. Sink into the hips and really open up through your chest here. We're going to take another 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhaling. Exhaling, hand comes back down. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. And then exhale, we're going to hop this right foot to the outside of the right hand. Sink through the hips, hands down or lifted. Heels down or lifted. Lengthen the spine, let the shoulder blades drop down the back. Good. We're going to take another 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, palms down. Exhale, lift the hips high, heel toe the feet towards each other. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale, soften and fold down. Inhale, you're going to reach the arms to the sky, lift up nice and tall. And then exhale, hands into prayer at the hearts. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, dive on down. Inhaling to create your flat back. Exhaling, hands down, step that left foot back. Drop down to the back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale, let's rise up, find our low lunge. Exhale, try and drop the shoulders. Thighs are squeezing, tailbone is lengthening. Inhale. As you exhale, catch hold of the left wrist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, leaning over to the right side. Back shin is pressing into the earth here. Feel that opening down the side. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale, come to center, release the hands. And then exhaling, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes into the knee. Exhale, find your high plank. So you might drop the knees down, or you might inhale, shift forward slightly. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or our upward facing dogs. Exhaling, we meet. Downward facing dog. Arriving with that steady inhale. And that steady exhale. Good. 1 more here. Inhale, start to reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhale. Exhale, land the foot to the outside of the right hand. This time, stay lifted off that back knee. Maybe grab those blocks. Inhale. As you exhale, extend through this right leg. If it feels comfortable, flex the toes to the sky. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, you can just soften down. Again, heart space moves forwards. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale to lift the head and the chest. Exhale, rebend into the front knee. Inhaling. As you exhale, sweep that right leg high, 3-legged dog. Inhaling, and then exhale, knee to the nose, step the foot between the hands. Stay lifted off the back knee. Inhale, let's rise up. Let's find our crescent lunge. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Thighs are trying to squeeze. And then we just start to lengthen that tailbone down. So glutes, belly stays strong. Good. 2 breaths like this. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, we catch hold of our left wrist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, we lean over towards the right side. Try and press your feet down and expand through the side body. 2 breaths. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, return to center. Release those hands. Inhaling. Exhale, back heel down, open out. Let's find our warrior 2. You might need to just shuffle your stance slightly, sinking into the front knee. Thighs are going to try and wrap outwards. Let's just drop that tailbone down. So a little tuck of it under. Lower belly draws in. Reach through those fingertips. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale, extend forwards. Exhale, forearm to thigh. Sweep that top arm across the ear. Let's just spiral the chest open as you press the back foot down. 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, return back, warrior 2. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Breathe and expand through the right side of the body. 2 more breaths. Last one. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, return back, warrior two. Inhale. And then exhale, extend through the front leg. You might want to bump the back leg in slightly. Inhale, hips draw back, extend forwards. Exhale, right hand down, left arm to the sky. And then sweep that top arm across the ear. So find that nice side body opening. And then maybe roll the chest open. Good. 2 more breaths. One more. Inhale. And exhale, press lift all the way back up. And let's turn those right toes in. We're facing the left side of the mat. Hands to the hips. Inhale, let the shoulder blades drop down the back. And as you exhale, pull yourself forwards. Hands might come to blocks or to the floor. Inhale, we lengthen the spine forwards. Exhale, soften and fold it down. Weight is traveling towards the balls of the feet as you lift those hips up high, squeezing the elbows towards each other. 3 breaths. One more. Good. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine forwards. Exhale, turn the toes out, say point to the corners. Sink over to the top of the mat towards this right hip. So the heel might start to lift up, that's absolutely fine. And the left toes might stay down or they might start to flex up. Hands could be down or lifted, completely up to you. 2 more breaths. Last one. Good. Inhale, hands to the earth. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of the mat. Turn those toes with you and step back into a plank. Your choice, so you could flow or you could skip it out. Lola's coming to help me. We meet in downward facing dog. Oh, good. Stop it, Lola. Not exactly what I planned. All right, inhaling as we exhale, sink down. Find your child's pose. Releasing the forehead, softening the shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. Just allow yourself to ground. Inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the left side. And they might come off your mat here. Maybe right hand wants to come on top. As you just sink into those hips and open up through the side of the body. You can even play around with sort of angling the shoulders and the torso to find your edge here. Let's take 3 more breaths. One more. Inhale. And then exhale, walk the hands through center and then walk them over towards the right side. Maybe the left hand wants to come on top of the right. Sink into those hips. And then again, you might just angle the torso and just start to notice and find your edge, pausing and breathing. 3 breaths. One more. Inhale. And then exhale, walk the hands to center. Inhale, ground down through your palms. Then exhale, ripple back into tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly, open the heart space. Exhale, round through that spine. Inhaling into your flat back. Exhale, tuck toes. Let's find our downward facing dog. Once again. Good, steady inhale. And a steady exhale. Inhale, let's sweep that left leg high to the sky. And exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, split the dog. Inhaling. As we exhale, we're going to land the foot to the outside of that left hand. And then we're going to stay lifted off that back knee this time. So maybe grab your blocks, inhale. As we exhale, we're going to start to extend through this front leg. And we might start to flex those toes to the sky, only if that feels comfortable. Inhale, we create length. Exhale, let's just soften and fold down. Good, pausing and breathing, 2 breaths. One more. Inhale to lift the head and the chest. Exhale to rebend into that front knee. Inhale, as you exhale, let's sweep that left leg high, 3-legged dog. Inhaling, and then exhale, knee to the nose, step the foot between the hands. Stay lifted off the back knee. Inhale, let's rise up, let's find that crescent lunge. Exhale, relax those shoulders. Thighs are squeezing, tailbone is just lengthening down here. And then we're going to just take 2 steady breaths. One more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, catch hold of your right wrist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, leaning over to the left. Press your feet down and open through the side body. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. And then exhale, return to center. Release those hands. Inhaling and exhale, back heel down. Open out, find your warrior 2. So you might just adjust those feet, lengthen everything out, sink into the front knee and feel your thighs wrap outwards. Lengthen through the tailbone, glutes and lower belly active. 2 breaths. One more. Good. We're going to inhale, reach forward. Exhale, drop the forearm to the thigh. Reach the top arm across the ear. Spiral the chest open. Press that back foot down. 2 more breaths. One more. Inhale. And then exhale to lift all the way back up. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Expanding through the left side of the body. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale, return. Inhaling. Exhale, extend through the front leg. Maybe bump the back leg in. Inhale, hips draw back, reach forwards. Exhale, left arm down, right arm to the sky. Find your Trikonasana. And then top arm, sweep it across the ear. Spiral the chest open. Breathe into the side body once again. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale to press lift all the way back up. Inhaling. Exhale, let's turn those left toes in. So toes in, heels out, and then bring those hands to the hips. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades down the back, lift the chest. Exhale, pull yourself forwards. And then again, hands could be on blocks or the floor. We just inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften down. Tilt the weight forward, lift through the hips. And just surrender the body down. Let's take 3 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn the toes out, heels in. Inhaling, and then exhale, sink over towards the top of the mat, towards that left hip. Heel could lift up. Those right toes could lift up, only if it feels comfortable. Maybe the hands lift up. Finding length through the spine. We're going to take another 2 breaths. One more. Good. Inhale, hands down. And then exhale, walk the hands to the top of the mat. Turn the toes with you. Step back into your plank. You can flow through your vinyasa of choice, or you skip it out. Let's meet downward facing dog. And just arrive with a long inhale and a long exhale. One more breath here. And then inhale. Exhale, drop to your knees, sink back, find your child's pose. Just take 2 more breaths. Good, inhale. And then exhale, just start to walk the hands in, roll up through your spine, scoot the hips over and sweep your legs in front of you. So we're going to come into a nice wide-legged stance. So you could turn sideways on your mat if that feels comfortable. You don't have to. And you just go as wide as feels comfortable, so you don't have to go super far. It's really just what feels best for your body here today. You're also welcome to sit on a block, because sometimes that actually helps with that lower back, with the tailbone. It's actually just bone structure. Sometimes we naturally curve in that lower back. So sit up if that feels better. So those toes are flexing to the sky. And let's bring our fingertips to the hips. We're just going to inhale, press down, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, press through the fingers, start to lean forwards. Now you might pause here. Maybe you start to walk your hands out in front of you. Wherever we are, we just inhale, create length, and then exhale, just start to soften down. And you just pause wherever your body wants to pause. So we're not forcing, we're just going to our edge. Maybe the eyes close here. We can really tap into our breath. Inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to soften. Let's take 5 more here. Two more. Good. Inhale, we lift the head and the chest. And then exhale, walk your hands over towards the right leg. You're going to inhale, ground the right hand down to the inside. Exhale, reach this left arm up and over. And you might stay here, maybe just press the bottom arm down, spiral through the chest. Maybe you reach the fingertips all the way over, catch the toes. Maybe you reach the right arm through and grab that left thigh. Wherever you are, spiral through the chest. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, place both hands down and walk your way over towards this left leg. Inhale, we ground down through the left hand. Exhale, reach this right arm up and over, softening up. Then spiral the chest open, maybe press the bottom arm down. We could stay here, we could reach all the way over, catch the toes. Maybe we then reach the left arm through and catch hold of the right thigh. Wherever you are, just open the chest towards the sky. And we're going to take another 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. Inhaling. Exhale, we release. Walk the hands to center. Inhale. And then exhale, walk the hands in, lift all the way up. Use your hands, draw the knees back in. If you're sitting on anything, just move it out the way. We're going to shuffle forwards here. Just ground down through your toes. Reach the arms forwards. Inhale. Exhale, we're just going to lower for 5. Breathe for 4. For 3, 2, 1. Release. Hug your knees to your chest, big squeeze. A little rock from side to side. Good. Place the feet to the earth, knees to the sky. And then bring the hands either side of the hips, palms down. Inhale, we tuck the tailbone under. As you exhale, engage your glutes of the hips, lower, middle, and upper back off the earth. Hands could stay where they are, or shuffle shoulder blades together and interlace fingers behind the back. Press the feet down, press the arms down, engage, start to lift. Let's take 3 more breaths. One more. Good. Inhale to release. Exhale, roll the spine back down. Just pausing here, maybe let the knees knock into center. Take a moment, let the body, let the spine just settle. Good. We're going to wrap our left thigh on top of the right. Bump the right hip more towards center. Guide those legs over towards the right side. And then the left arm can expand out, palm up, shoulder blade sinking into the earth. Let the body release. Let the belly soften. Let the breath flow. 5 more breaths. Two more. Inhale. And then exhale to draw the legs back to center. Reset the hips, unravel. And then we're going to start to cross our right leg on top. Bump that left hip to the middle. Guide the legs to the left. Then you expand the arms out, letting the shoulder blades once again just drop down. Eyes can soften or close. You just really allow your body to melt open here. Continue to become aware of the breath. 5 more. Inhale. And then as you exhale, draw the legs to center. Reset, unravel. Hug the knees to the chest. Going to find happy baby once again. So just flex the feet, lift the heels up. Find a comfortable space for the arms. Let the tailbone lengthen, let the knees sink down. Maybe just notice how this space feels in comparison to when we were here at the beginning. 3 more breaths. One more. Inhale. And then exhale to release. Hug the knees to the chest. Give yourself a final squeeze. And when you're ready, we're finding Shavasana. So you might just place the feet down, maybe knees knock to center. Maybe you want to slide your legs out long. Hands could be to the side or on the body, wherever feels comfortable. Just really get the body into a space of comfort. Wriggling, releasing. When you feel ready, take a long, lovely inhale. And as you exhale, just letting go. Enjoy these last moments of stillness. Starting to take a long, lovely breath in. And then a long releasing breath out. Start to return to your breath. With each breath draws in life force, draws in prana. And it travels down the length of the body, right the way to the fingers and the toes. When you feel ready, give them a wriggle. Maybe the head sways. Maybe there's a full body stretch involved. And eventually you can hug the knees in, give yourself a squeeze. Roll the body off to the side. And keep the eyes soft or closed. Just press your way into a comfortable seat on your mat. Bring your hands together into prayer at the heart. And just take a moment here, just breathing into your body. Just really draw the breath all the way down into those hips, down to your root. Quite a grounding practice today, really sinking yourself down so that no matter what goes on externally, whatever happens in day-to-day life, you are connected to not only the earth beneath you, but ultimately to your physical body, to this very moment, and to yourself. So remembering to always, always shine your most authentic light, and to know that you are enough as you are. So drawing all of that energy in, take a long inhale. As you exhale, really let go. Release any tension from the week, from the day that you need no longer. And draw your intention back into the mind's eye. And just carry it with you for as long as you may need it. And as always, thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thank you, my loves. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day and the week. And I will see you online next time. Bye.